Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of One Spirit Connect. I'm Greg. I'm your host. Tonight, we have a couple of our lovely guests that we sort of enjoy having on the program, and that's Kristen Johnson and Chris Carr. And they're going to be here in a few minutes. And then we have our regular people, the people that do all the work, the groundwork, and do a lot of the work behind the scenes as far as getting this thing up and running. And both the ladies that are here right now, we have Kim and we have Carol, and we're going to see if we're going to have another one, either that or it's going to be 5 of us. Carol tonight is going to be doing pendulum and cards for validation, etc. So that if there's things that are going on and you get a little idea of where we're going with it, be sure to mention it. Here they are now. So let's bring on, here's Carol.
Hi.
There's Kim.
Hey,
and here is Kristen Johnson. And where's
he's on his way here. He needs
there he is. I know. I
need to get one.
I saw the note. He had to go pick up the milkshakes.
no milkshakes. No, but he had to go grab stuff at the store for us. So
Okay. How's everything going with you guys?
okay. How about you? You hanging in there?
Yeah.
Doing your 80 shows a week?
I don't know how many is 80.
I'm kidding.
No,
It's
I mean we have a lot of fun. You know, I missed you guys. I miss you guys every weekend. And
thanks, man. We miss you too.
You know, that's the kind of thing that always made Saturday nights, you know.
Thank you.
You never know.
But you never know. Any moment there could be an explosion and you guys would come out in your Superman outfits and off you would go.
Well, we'll definitely have a show within the next week. We should have had one yesterday. We had a guest cancel, and it was neat. So it was all right. I think we're going to definitely do something before Halloween.
Do you have any teas for us as far as what direction you're going to start out in when you start coming back on?
Oh, well, I don't think it'll all be live shows like we do. We want to do some pre-recorded shows. Excuse me, I'm getting the fresh batteries out. With some kind of, editing and that sort of thing. We've done a little of that, but not a lot.
You're going to have editing in there?
We'll
Yes.
edit them so it won't be just live. Maybe informational. Spirit information. I don't know. It'll be fun. You'll be in the
Well, anytime you're able to go ahead and do one of your shows, it's got to be fun, whether it's live or recorded.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
We feel the same.
Well, you guys sort of set the pace, I think.
I definitely them.
Well,
Thank you.
For everything that's been going on,
We just watched other people doing it.
there's been a big gap though, is what I'm saying. And this makes all the difference in the world. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun to have you back. And if you guys want to continue on and do part of the rotation here with us, I would love to have you guys.
We love coming on, and we
Yes.
appreciate the invite always. And apologies for being late. I had to run out quick drive-through fast food dinner run, and you have to drive out of your little suburban area to get to the shopping strip. And the traffic was like there was cars on the road, and they were driving very, very slow, Greg.
Oh,
It's always like that when you have some place to be at a certain
And I'm in a
time.
hurry. I'm like on that bumper.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What
Right.
normally took me like a half an hour to go to where my mom is at now, it took me an hour and 45 today.
Oh my
See?
goodness. See?
Maybe it's the moon phase. I don't know.
It was horrible.
Burger King was extremely slow too. They had
Bob Burnell is in here,
Hi, Bob.
and
Hey, Bob.
Barbara Woodbury Spear.
Hi, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara.
Good to see you, Barbara.
Hey, Bob.
Of course, I hope Barbara's smiling at me too. I don't know, after last night, I don't know what the heck happened. Or was it last night? It's Reggie's show. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something going on. I don't
How
know
you
what
doing?
happened.
How are you guys doing with Reggie? And hanging out?
Yeah, we're
Talking?
doing, but I'm still trying to go ahead and get him to be on time. But I mean really on time, not 5 minutes. Okay. We're looking, we always look at a half hour, 45 minutes.
Oh, geez.
And I says, wow, if we start at that show at 8:00. And by the time he gets in the studio, we start at 9:00. And you do an hour and a half, 2 hour show, then I go to bed late. And then I have to get a beautician to go ahead and do my hair in the morning because it's all straight up.
It's a lot.
You and me both, brother.
Okay, what we're gonna do is Carol's gonna do the tarot cards and the pendulums for validation, and it's going to be me and Kristen and Chris and Kim. And before we start out, we better go ahead and do this right, because we're
Gotta do the prayer.
lacking a few things here. So number one is the prayer of Saint Michael. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, and we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast in hell Satan and all the evil spirits who wander through the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. And then secondly or thirdly, what we always try to go ahead and mention is the fact that we all try to go ahead and incorporate the comments section with us in setting the intention for the evening to communicate with spirit. And we ask that for the people that are doing the experimentation, that we are used as the conduit through which spirit speaks. And that's about all I can think of. I hope I didn't miss anything, but who knows? Did I miss anything?
I think you got it all.
Got it. Got her. Roger Rabbit. Roger Ramjet. Over and out. So who's we're gonna have
Me and you.
you want to start?
Kim, would you rather go first?
Doesn't matter to me.
How about Chris? Chris is he still in his car driving 90 miles an hour? So he
No.
probably needs to relax a little bit, huh?
I'm still setting the intention. I'm going to burn some incense. Which I usually
Okay.
do beforehand, but just for a little
If
bit.
you want to do that, you want to start with the incense, and then we can wait for that, and then we'll me and Kristen will start, and you can come in second. Okay?
Yeah, second is good.
Are we going 25 minutes tonight?
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
So my phone is charging in the bedroom.
Mhm.
I need a timer. You need a timer.
I got to go.
Hook me up.
Oh, yeah. Are you going?
Hook me up, baby.
It's just great to have everybody here. You know, we have a few that, I sort of miss Becky and Rebecca and Victoria. But okay, we're ready to go. I think. Why do I always do that and have to undo it again?
Storm here.
We're about ready.
Turn it up, please.
That's it.
Ready?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
So we set.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
25.
Thank you. We're good.
Where'd my timer go?
Answer me.
Answer you. What kind of
What is
answers do
the
you
answer?
need?
Sorry about that.
What's your name?
Okay, we can start.
Good evening, people.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So what?
What's your name? Can you tell me your name?
South Korea.
South Korea, is that where you're from?
Yes, dude.
Yes, dude.
Yes, dude.
What do they call you in South Korea?
Hot. Extreme.
You're hot. Are you still there?
Anywhere you go.
Chris.
That's my name.
Who's talking?
I'm not sure. You tell me.
He's with Greg.
Satan.
Well, let's hope not.
Check her out.
We do remember.
People are talking.
Can
They
you
are.
make out what they're saying?
All right. Hello. So I'm going to go with the church lady Satan and not,
Like Satan?
it's not bad. Yeah.
Say, put a little asterisk
Where
by
are
that.
you from?
Here they come.
Who's coming?
Yeah.
What do they want?
Lights.
Everybody sees her.
Ooh, who do they see?
Where is she?
We can watch.
Katie says, Satan, you suck, but I forgive you. Very Christian way to look at that, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Have to love it.
Easy. Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Good evening.
Better than butterscotch.
There's a lot
I
of
mean,
things
it's-
better than butterscotch.
It's all gone.
It's tasty too, right?
We're free. Free.
Sure is.
Who are you?
Just a man. Who are you?
That was going to be my question.
Who's with Kristen?
David said,
Chaos.
It's with Chaos.
What did
What
David
else?
say?
Mellow out.
you said,
Buckle up.
Where are we going?
Buttercup.
8.
Is it more than that?
8 what? 8 spirits? 8
Free me.
people? She's
Yep.
talking? 8 people.
Too much freaking out.
Neutral.
Stop and think.
What do we need to stop and think about?
I hate this.
How come?
Time for savior.
It's his.
What did he do? Do you have a message for us?
Stronger than that.
Stop. Stand up.
Those seem related.
You have to have a direction. They're short.
Whose mother?
What direction are you going in?
They are far away.
Where are they? If they're far away,
David.
where are they?
David,
David again.
it's a problem.
I would join them.
Probably.
Who is David to you?
Not far off from you.
Sometimes I don't.
David,
David again. It's 3.
religious demon.
Oh,
They will help. If it gets crazy.
Is Satan a religious demon?
does David just feel tormented in some way?
Who's
Don't know
David
who
with?
it-
No slip-ups. Must be strong.
What's going on that we have to be strong?
What are you facing?
That's right. Spirit.
Whose spirit?
Evil.
An evil spirit.
Eddie.
The question I asked was, do we need to be strong at this time? And yes came out.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Who's Eddie?
That's why we have our guides.
I think it's him.
Lead me right along.
Eddie's a coward. How come?
Hoppy says hi.
Hi,
Hey,
Happy.
Did he just say Poppy says hi?
Hoppy.
Lazy.
Hoppy.
There's always hope.
Okay.
Hoppy is a spirit guide of Greg's.
Too much depression.
Help. Help out.
Who needs help? David?
We've got the
He did.
carry on.
Barbara asked, do you feel safe?
Absolutely. History.
Where are you now?
Where
Where exactly? Where are you?
I can survive.
Are you with someone here?
Katie says, forgive and love.
It's the sentence being repeated. We got something, and I can't parse the word.
The flowers are pretty.
What kind of flowers?
Find themselves. Excuse me. You're doing good.
Thank you. What can I do to do better?
Think about the synchronicities.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Stay on the porch.
There is more positivity.
Stay on the porch, stay out of the road. Stay out of oncoming traffic.
Innocence.
We are not the first civilization.
Which one are we?
Even David. Weird.
What's David's last name?
Pretty. Flowers.
Great people.
Sounds like a good time.
Deceased.
The
David.
child.
Huh. Oh, wow.
I got
Is David a child?
absolutely.
It's okay.
How old is David?
David told him
What did David tell?
it's not mine,
David is a child.
but it's peacefulness.
Yeah, well, those were his
That's
best
good.
memories. Interesting. Talk about flowers and
They're outside.
being outside. His best memories are outside. This
Get
is
me
actually
out.
coming together. Wow.
David, how old are you?
Stream.
Don't give up.
What the hell is this? David had a sad look today.
Time for guides.
Does David have a spirit guide?
You know what I think?
What do you think?
I believed him.
Are you helping David?
Got to get it clean.
Are you guiding him?
Did someone deceive David?
What needs to get clean?
Let him down.
Bring out the rack.
Down. Down.
Does he know he
They
passed?
don't care.
Bet.
Who's they?
It's all B words.
Again, the light. Did you know?
You have him laughing.
David? David.
David. So
David, do you have a
He
last
is
name?
starting again.
It's not me.
What an awesome show.
Tell me about
Ton of work.
tell you about what?
breaking.
Tomorrow.
The sun will rise again tomorrow.
It will be time.
To go, to do.
It didn't matter. We don't think
Fly
about
by.
What flew by?
Some are very big.
What's David's last name?
Guardians.
Mm,
Me, she says. Guardians.
Tom.
Tom.
There are protectors.
Kristen.
Kristen.
Yeah,
Not
Katie,
like our guides.
Katie was saying when Greg
You
said
need-
tomorrow, I've got that linked over to Chris's question.
Tom.
Those 3 times in a row.
The storefront.
Hey.
Hey,
Hello. Who's coming through? Is it Tom?
Waiting for baseball.
Ark.
I
No.
asked if David was a guide and it came up as maybe.
David. Where are you?
Where are you?
That is a hard thing.
Diane wants to know if Greg's talking to an alien.
Got to keep it going.
I'm on the bridge.
Are you of this world? Or not of this
Has
world?
to be prayer.
Are you on the bridge of a ship?
Yeah.
Or
Go.
Stand your ground.
Elizabeth in a creepy voice. You were never rich.
Been here all along.
Will do.
Watching.
What did you tell
Did
us?
you catch that?
Yes, we did.
Spirits.
It was rejected.
Tell us about Tom and Elizabeth.
Not why. Not one.
Not one what?
Doubt it.
Oh, what?
Has to be straight.
It's still me.
Straight shooter.
Who are you?
Doubt it.
Is this Tom?
Oh dear.
I'm already gone. Gone.
Eagles song.
Go tell him first.
Tell him what?
Keen.
Some are waiting, wondering. Donations.
Look. For help. Devil.
Did she say devil?
She did say devil.
Save his soul.
Save
Kim.
his soul, Greg said.
Mock.
I didn't hear that. What did Greg say?
Save his soul.
Save his soul.
Want him?
Said devil, save his soul. I'll have to play this back.
Name him.
Is David
Smells
an
like cookies.
angel?
That's not fair. Devil.
We can watch.
I don't know how many times I've heard it. I've heard it like 5 times. They're just freaking with us.
That's just Kristen talking, so I think she's saying that she keeps
Lights.
is almost goofing on the fact that it keeps coming through.
His
Carol,
friend.
do you think this is a continuation
Been a
of
lot
last
of
week?
them.
It might be.
Because you know we had some stuff last
You
week.
murdered.
Different shapes.
You're an
There's
enabler.
more to it than that.
Me. The devil.
Enabling
The devil,
what?
Chris.
The devil, Chris. Oh, that's great.
They're watching.
Who's
Christopher.
watching?
Chris.
What's the
Oh, this is fun.
Right. We made a deal.
Who made a deal?
With the devil, Greg?
rest of them?
what-
Makes no sense.
That's
did?
why they're here.
Oh, fantastic.
Who made the deal?
But it has to be repercussions.
Always contracts.
Since
my
the
lawyer.
50s.
Maybe not.
Since the 50s?
Have you heard her? What's up?
Housewives. Had to be done.
Those darn housewives? Too much time on their hands.
What
The
if we
devil made him do it.
Redemption.
revenge?
Changes it.
Revenge. Jesus.
Revenge.
I said redemption. She
Maybe.
said revenge. Like, huh? Okay.
They can cloak.
Like shadow people, Greg. Spirit with Greg.
People are kind. He's dead.
Who's
No
dead?
different than spirit.
Go with that.
Making it up.
They watch too.
That's probably it. Help me.
Help you to do what?
Have to be clean about it. Go to the end of the page.
I actually am at the end of the page.
Throw
Yeah, I
them
gave up.
off.
I gave up all hope. I'm just highlighting, I think, a few
In
names.
the glossary.
A lot.
With
I set my timer when Kristen went under. It's going to be about another 30 seconds. Greg
Look
will
at the
probably
pics.
be about a minute behind.
Do you have any messages for us as this session
I need to get
comes
on.
to a close?
You need to get on. Where do you need to go?
On
Is
the
the
show?
devil that was talking through Kristen there?
They were far more advanced for being the first.
Is that a trickster?
Whose mother?
It said yes.
With you. Right there.
I would love to be okay.
Many.
All right. Well, I'm going to tap her out. I was kind of waiting for Greg's alarm to go off.
We.
Yeah, I think he's about a minute behind, something like that.
No cutting.
Hold it. Help. He needs help.
Night, Katie.
I think
And-
it's time.
Good night, Katie.
Cop needs
I hear Greg's alarm.
Yeah.
Roswell. Is it Roswell?
People.
Did Kristen say Roswell?
No.
Somebody in the chat
Somebody
did a
in the
minute ago.
Asked if it was Roswell.
Who?
Okay, Greg's out.
makes any sense whatsoever.
It made too much sense. Pretty crazy session.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
I have to say, it got very warm in here.
You need to clean this desk. Let me tell you.
That was really, really
I
weird.
lost the spirit box. Too much clutter.
You lost the spirit box on the desk.
There's a lot of clutter in this desk that is off camera for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a really creepy voice that came
Oh, that
in,
was such an insane session.
and it kept saying like Elizabeth and all kinds of really creepy things. And I'm like, I'm not even I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying this. It was bad.
Yeah.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to say names.
Well,
I,
Kristen got several names.
Yeah,
David.
I mean, on my
multiple
end, they weren't
times.
saying.
No, they didn't say any names with you, Greg.
Elizabeth
first-
was once or
yeah.
twice, and then was it Tom? I'm looking back. Yeah,
Oh,
Tom
Tom,
was
yeah, because it
like
reminded me of my
three times.
dad.
Tom and Elizabeth were kind of close, and you have a daughter named Elizabeth.
Yes.
Those were kind of
But
together.
David, it just kept going. You have no idea how fast this is going. And it's just David, 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 David. That's all I
Yeah.
kept saying constantly. And so I'm thinking in my head, can you come forward and tell me, I didn't say it out loud, but tell me what your message is and, try to get it out. It was just really bizarre. I had that for a while.
You said Satan and devil a
Oh, yeah.
lot. And some of that talk was going back and forth with you, Greg.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded like you were answering each other's stuff, like you were having a conversation or something.
So it
Well-
reminded me of like scripture. Like
You
somebody
were
was,
you were both outside somewhere with the flowers.
Yeah. There was flowers and then deceased, and that was Kristen. And then Greg said child. And Chris said, is David a child? And Kristen says, absolutely.
oh, wow.
It was a lot of stuff. Yeah.
So, yeah, there were a couple of times Chris said, tell me about what? And then Greg immediately says, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there were a few times that it actually, Kristen said it was at 9:39. Kristen said, David, and Greg says, save his soul.
Oh, wow.
Time for a savior, Greg said. Stop and think. It's more than that. Too much freaking out. I don't know if this was a little bit of a continuation from last week, like Kim was saying.
Yeah,
earlier.
last week was kind of dark, and it stuck with me for a while this week. I mean, it really, for anybody that was on last week, that was pretty deep and kind of unsettling. So I don't know.
How
if
did
maybe
you how did
Okay.
you handle that?
me
Yes.
prayer and meditation, and it helped.
Good.
But it's still, no matter how calm and at peace I am with it, it's still something that's very much ingrained in my memory. And it really stuck with me. It was very deep, very disturbing, very emotionally exhausting last
It
week.
was.
Wow.
Yeah.
The shirt that Anthony has, that T Dot had in the Wraith Hunters.
Mhm.
I have the T-shirt on now, and it says, everyone goes in, nobody comes out the same, and that could apply to so many different things as far as what we're doing right now and where we're going.
It's very
But-
true.
Because a lot of this is related to us, whether we understand it or not, I think.
Last week was kind of a pivotal, there were some changes there within me that, yes, I came through it just fine, but it certainly made me kind of take a step back. I've not
Great.
gone back and rewatched the show yet.
Oh, wow.
Kristen, did you see it?
No,
No.
I was just saying we need to go see that.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Yeah.
It was deep, spiritually deep.
Yeah.
That sounds like it. Ooh,
Sorry.
I think another direction that has to be taken into consideration is we have to keep it a little more simple, I think, and we have to keep it no bigger than 6. We can't afford to take us off, because then the chances are of going off into 3 different directions rather than 1 or 2.
Oh, you're talking about the amount of people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far, the people, and as far as where they're taking us
Right.
during the sessions, we could be ending up going off in, and if we keep it consolidated a little more, I don't think that our directions are going to vary that much.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
And
may be, the most it could be is 2.
last week, I wonder if there was intention also from some of the people watching us, if maybe there was an intention there that we weren't aware of. I know that we set an intention, but the people watching us, if they have an intention too, I don't know if maybe last week, if there wasn't something maybe drawing from something outside of us.
Or
And
it
that's
could
why,
be what's out in our galaxy right now near the moon, right? And then
Right.
the storms that have been coming through. That
There's
could,
there's a lot of things going on right now. The time
Comet
of
though.
year that it is, we've got a comet that's out there.
yeah.
People
Halloween night, it's barreling towards us.
Halloween night, and we all know that
The veil is thin.
the veil is very that's what I was saying. This time of year, things are thinning
Yeah.
out. Emotions are high right now with a lot of people just this time of year.
What was coming through was like stuff that Dr. Lynch spoke about.
yes.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about
Interesting.
last
Do
week.
you think that's related to the Satan and devil talk of tonight, or?
Yeah, I think so.
You do? For some reason in my mind, I was thinking that somebody was not quoting, well, kind of quoting like the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they were quoting it to David or
That was Katie. Katie was.
hi,
putting-
Katie.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Katie.
She
I
mentioned
think Katie's
Psalms.
already headed out. She was saying
We got a real lot of good people in the group right now.
Some kind
In
of
the comment section.
stuff that
Right.
coincided with what you're
Which
saying.
made me feel the way I felt as I was relaying it, because it wasn't really under.
All right, so I can see that.
But right. But the way I
was.
felt was it felt like, Satan and evil, and I felt like they were talking about, scripture, saying it to somebody to hear that. So
last
Forgiven.
week we had a lot of biblical undertones as well.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting. There was a lot of banter back and forth. You guys seem
there's one person in here that we really need to get back. And I know she's extremely busy, but I will talk to her tomorrow, and
yes,
she knows who she is.
Pause and come back.
Huh?
It's Diane, right? I said, hurry up with your chainsawing and come back.
She's so sweet.
No, I was talking about Katie.
Oh, Katie too.
Yeah.
I miss Katie tremendously. And, compared to just talking business, but to go ahead and be part of this, she's intricate, I think. And, not to take anything away from anybody else in here, especially who did we bring up before?
Dan. She says me too. And absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, there's been a couple there's been great people on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was thinking about Bob, if Bob would ever go ahead and get a set of headphones. I don't know if he does or not, but he hasn't. Yeah, he's been taking it easy lately.
Yeah.
So he's one of those people.
Yeah. He's a good conduit.
Yes. Yes, he is. but I'm trying to get back to her, and I can't. She was towards the end, and I haven't seen her. We haven't seen her here. It was Diane. We haven't seen Diane in quite a while.
It's been like 2 weeks, I think.
No, not this Diane.
Oh,
Schwab.
oh.
Friend of Katie's. I think, Kim, you know her, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I may have met her. I don't know her. The name is very familiar to me.
I was thinking of Diana. I thought that's who that was.
No,
Yes.
because she called me up. She's in the middle of Fright Fest.
Yeah, that's why I said sorry.
And it's
Diana.
like, she's got to be like this all day long, but and then go in there and pick up a chainsaw and chase people with it,
Okay, that kind of sounds like fun.
Princess.
Sounds like fun, actually.
I'll tell you what, and who's Marshmallow DJ 113? Does anybody know Marshmallow?
Nope.
I do not.
Well, hello, Marshmallow.
Hi,
Welcome.
Now we know you.
April Mueller. I don't know April Mueller either.
I know the name.
But one of the things that I was going to say was,
I think I know that.
and I'm not trying to overthink anything, but I think that maybe halfway through the first session, that whoever's doing the pendulums and that should mention again about setting the intention for the people that have come in after we originally talked about it in the beginning, just to sort of amplify it a little bit, compared to the way it is in the beginning, because there weren't that many people here, in the beginning. But I have been seeing, and not to change the subject on that, because that's important and that's the way it should be. We should make that change. But I have seen Michael twice over the last week and a half. And I am not
Michael
Lynch. Dr. Lynch, the good doctor we miss.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I don't know if he's visiting or
influencing the sessions, which is what you guys were saying.
it could have been that too. But I'm saying that, and I wasn't even going to bring it up because it was before the last session that the first time it happened. And I didn't think it was being respectful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And, that it's not something I think that he'd want to be known for.
Understand. Yes.
Okay. But
He was so full of knowledge. He was so knowledgeable.
he's just an amazing man.
Yeah.
And it's almost like us going ahead and doing a little, how could you say, not a benefit, but just a little, hey Mike,
Just
type
a memory.
thing.
Just a memorial.
Right. Thank you. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you. Because way down deep inside, I think he plays a lot with us.
Yeah, I
Into the
believe that.
He would definitely want to come back. Some other people have said that too, that they've seen him after he passed.
Oh, I didn't. I went ahead and I looked and I thought, wait a minute, I never seen him dressed like that.
Did he say anything to you?
Lynn Monet said it as well.
He was just sort of shaking his head.
I don't know, but that's something he would do.
That is what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
You know, like what in heaven's name were you guys doing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Didn't I teach you anything?
Yeah, that's why I giggle. That's what I figured. Yeah, he'd be
It would be the
Amazing me.
yes,
the church lady would
That's what that
it would
reminded
work
me of.
too.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
So,
exactly.
It's
Yes.
amazing how things connect together.
And remember when we go off the stage after we get done tonight, I need to talk to you about NG.
No good.
No, it's a name,
I know those
and
initials.
we know who it is.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
related to
Sounds like
Dr.
a
Mike.
yeah, that's true.
Okay,
He's how
So-
we heard about him.
Yeah.
so if we can do that, so we got to get 3 and 4 ready. You guys gonna blast off into oblivion, or you're going to take a spacewalk, or what?
Numbers now, like 3 and 4. Yeah, you said you got to get 3 and 4 ready. 1, 2.
get 3 and 4 up on deck.
You on it?
Yeah, we're getting ready for another session.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the catapults ready. You
Catapults
guys
ready?
are you guys are taking off in that F-22, that hypersonic jet.
Yep.
It's no lie. All right, I got to unplug.
Go wicked fast. Okay, good.
Okay, we got 25 minutes.
Did I just hear the box say over the top?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
You good?
That's
I'll
what
talk to you.
I just thought I heard that over the top.
I'm going to set a timer.
Yes, please. I'm hearing Chris, so
Oh
Well,
my gosh, y'all, that's funny. I don't even have my blindfold on, and I just heard the funniest thing come through my box.
what?
It said, "Oh shit." I did. I put it up to my one ear, and it was the first thing that came out.
Gotta love that. Humor. Okay,
Are we ready?
we're ready.
So I'll try to keep some words.
Got my timer set. Okay.
Are you okay, Carol?
yeah.
Okay. And then we'll try to keep the words. Kristen, you got Chris there, and I'll take Kim.
Forgive me.
Your best to believe. It's crazy.
Going. Yeah, I could maybe.
Demonology is ridiculous.
Ooh.
That's weird. Since the conversation we just had.
You're talking to me.
Who are we talking to?
You know.
I do? Can you tell me your name?
Tuesday.
Are you from here?
You mean like from Earth?
I used to be. Not in your neighborhood.
Not in our neighborhood. Where are you now?
(30-second) at a
30
place
seconds.
there.
32nd Street or Constellation? The 32nd Galaxy.
The veil.
The Veil.
Do you know how thick it is?
Freak.
Thin?
Link.
On the steps.
11.
Robin.
So you're pretty close.
Hey, I'm right here.
Nathaniel.
You gotta listen to me, man.
What
You
is
got
your
something to say?
Knowledge.
Where are you now?
I want to
Hey
talk.
guys,
Hey, how are you?
I want to ask you a question.
Sure. What is it?
Confirm.
Confirm what? What are we confirming?
No. Heaven.
He got
What is-
killed.
The future.
You got killed?
What is your name?
Brad.
She said Fred.
Brad?
I'm
Fred?
hearing someone sighing, like they're just going
With a B.
We're repeating it.
Bread.
Brad.
Brad.
The earth.
We're repeating it.
Sound like they're not breathing very good?
You. Could. Need more.
Need more what?
It sounds like
Summer spirits.
What is your name?
Afraid. To want.
simple.
Gold.
Is there a lot of Rob? Are you way up there?
Free.
Party?
Are you from Earth?
All I ever wanted.
I asked if they're talking to spirit guides and 2 cards jumped. They both say yes.
Ellie.
Ellie?
It's on me.
Is Ellie with you?
Look up. And see. There's somebody.
Is that heaven?
It's creepy.
What's creepy about it?
Above.
Okay. Is it space? What we call space?
They're getting something.
Where are you now, Kim? What's wrong?
He's lost.
I don't want you to see.
Who's lost?
They want him to see.
I never tried.
You're going back and forth on this one. he in the
I
desert?
see you.
See you.
Where are you?
In Johnsonville.
Johnsonville.
I don't-
You're not making
If
brats, are you?
Normalizes it.
What does it mean?
Enough.
Enough.
Mike,
Yeah.
I know this is because you got me thinking about him.
Said Mike.
Uh-huh.
I hear
Are
a
you
car
waiting for
coming.
I hear
Heard
that
it.
too.
What did she
car
say?
coming? Car coming?
Michael.
Which Michael? Is it Archangel Michael?
Navajo
There's
1.
problems. Big Mike.
Big Mike. You can't get any bigger than that.
That's for sure.
Can stay up.
What's Navajo 1? Is that a call sign?
Houston.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's what Chris just said.
Influence.
Or is that something on the mesa? Is Navajo one out in
Danae.
the mesa in Arizona?
Yaate.
I don't know. I don't think it's that.
Ag.
That used to be a
Yuba
call
City?
sign
The middle of the
a
jungle.
long time ago. Yeah,
Middle of
see,
the
now
jungle.
now he's gone back.
I don't think he knows what Navajo 1 is. That's why I asked you that.
Well, I think it's related to
Yes.
Vietnam.
I do too.
My people.
Don't get out of your canoe.
Don't get out of your
Third
canoe.
life.
War paint.
War paint.
Yep.
Seen
It's
that.
not necessary.
They help me.
Who helped you?
Call the police.
Yeah,
It's peaceful.
Need help.
Who's
Use
peaceful?
traditions. It's okay.
Let's read it. You should run
Peaceful.
out.
Yaate.
Please.
What did she say?
She
Help.
that's the second time she said that. It's Yaate, and that's in Native American.
Save me.
Yeah.
So that's another reference.
Yes.
Doda. Ago.
Very
What
good.
was that?
Did she speak
Dodo
Native
a
American?
go.
Look north.
No.
What's in the north? Is that where the ships come in?
The peaks.
Peaks.
The peaks.
It's me.
Resnick.
I am dead.
Look north. The peaks.
You can't catch me. It cracks me
What
up.
happened?
Red
That's-
clay.
Where I
Red
recently
clay.
captured something in the
It
northern sky.
says
She said red clay.
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff. They also have red clay over where Chris was talking.
not me.
Not me.
It's okay.
Do you have an army with you?
It's not human. It's supposed to be. People.
Ooh, that was weird. Kind of a weird voice said, "We go."
We go.
Are you from
Zombie.
Are you from a tribe?
2 humans.
Okay. That was for Halloween.
Doesn't lose his touch at all.
Are you from a tribe? What tribe are you from?
Where'd you go, Kim?
What culture are you from?
Tuesday.
That's twice.
Third world. Planet.
Don't talk to John. Who mentioned it?
They're saying there's a couple moons like that. Third world.
Why shouldn't we talk to John?
Rebirth.
Really?
Yeah, really. Why shouldn't we talk to him?
Medicine.
She said rebirth.
Yes.
That's
Woman in white. Pray
Why
to the
in white?
north.
bullshit.
What was that?
It's bullshit.
No, what did she say?
Oh, I didn't hear her.
I didn't hear her either.
Like a
I
medicine
don't
woman.
believe this.
I don't
What's the
believe
matter?
this.
What don't you believe?
Pray to the north.
Why the North?
Rebirth.
Again, okay.
Again, rebirth.
Why does
Health.
the North coincide with rebirth?
Right.
Over the
That's
mesa.
just over the mesa.
Region.
Do you
Call
see
me.
anything inside the mesa?
$24.
24.
24.
Same
What?
thing.
What year is it?
24.
That's what I'm wondering.
One world.
What did Chris say?
One world.
Oh,
Greg.
Came many.
Yep, Greg. You want to tell Greg something?
is that what's happening? Is it's becoming one world?
We get together.
Indeed.
Got together. What did you talk about?
He said indeed.
Indeed.
When
Much talent.
it's time. Blah.
I'm dove.
Dove.
Did he say ball?
You talk to him.
Oh,
It's the law.
oh, it's the law.
I'm going with like the third world country thing.
Tribal
Yeah.
land.
Tribal land.
Yep.
Being sorry.
Yep.
Have you just got her? Or have you been here before?
It's cold where you are.
My hearing is gone.
They've been here before.
Who's they? The spirit.
Obligations.
Who do you have an obligation with?
The voice.
What does the voice
Sun.
say?
Creepy. Creepy.
Okay.
Keep it in.
Something's touching my back.
Uh-oh.
Is it a good something or a bad something?
It went like
Name,
that,
name.
like a tickle. Right after
They're
Chris said creepy, creepy.
getting ready to take you.
Nah.
Up and away.
Cove.
Me too.
Sorry,
Diane says me too.
that was weird.
Say code or cold or cove or code.
Sounds like the Watchers from the Book of David or Enoch.
Yeah, I read that, and actually, I was thinking that as well in my head like, for a split second.
Very, very good, April.
Chris, why is Tuesday important?
I'm gonna have to call you later on, Katie.
Getting colder.
Okay, Chris has been.
Are they
sick.
getting closer?
Friends.
It's the card that I pulled. I asked if it was about the Book of Enoch and David. It says yes.
Oh boy. Awesome.
Who's asking
me.
that?
Carol did.
Are you confused?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Pregnant.
Hurting.
You're pregnant.
Eat. Wait. Stairs.
How long?
Who's pregnant?
Not everybody look.
She said she was pregnant.
Yeah, what's your name?
Is this Ellie?
What?
Are we talking to Ellie?
How old is it?
How old is what?
It's dead.
Over. Dennis. That's
What did
it.
What name did she say? Dennis?
I thought she said Dennis, but I wasn't sure.
I'm you.
I'm you. That's a good one.
Wow.
Simple.
Simple.
Because what did I tell you?
Dennis.
Again.
I won't take
Both
no.
of me.
Who's here talking for Dennis? Or looking for Dennis?
Eddie.
You can find him.
Where?
Call his name.
Dennis.
Is it a good thing to call his name?
Go
He
on.
is he one with light?
Next to him.
Who's next to him?
You are curling away.
You and me.
Me and you?
Help them be good. You know how important this is to me.
That's important.
The first thought in heaven.
I'm back.
Where were you at?
So many.
Timer.
Timer went off.
David.
She may be, what, a minute behind?
A
Probably.
little bit.
One.
One.
Hey.
Hey. Who's there?
Whoa, that's some timer you got there. I thought you were going to jump out of the chair.
Well, I've got it set to where I can't hear it beep, but it's loud enough that it shakes and makes the desk vibrate.
That could have been those people that you had in front of you that were visiting you.
I felt like I had somebody behind me. It felt like somebody was messing with my hair and my back. It felt like they were running their fingers.
They
Somebody
were
was
going back
gonna
and
lay
forth.
out to me.
Yeah, I came straight up and out and was like swatting it.
Did
Felt
you
like-
have any of that over there by you guys?
I felt heavily influenced by the discussion about Mike, about Dr. Mike. And I don't know if it's my own psychology, or just something, because he was on my mind because we were talking about him, and you're feeling that he was around. But some of what I was hearing was like in his voice, or at least it appeared that way. And it was like he was talking, like I was laughing at it because it was just ridiculous. I'm like, this sounds just like him. But I also just talked about this.
Do you know who Dr. Lynch is, Kim?
I don't. I know the name. I saw when he passed, but I did not know him and I did not follow him.
You were saying his name also,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
you also said Michael.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
he would probably prefer to be called Michael, I think.
She also said Big Mike.
Well, he was big. He was a big guy, wasn't he?
Hey, it could be Big Mike. I don't know.
I
never
don't know
said
on
that,
that.
unfortunately. We
You
only talked
probably just saw-
online.
By David. Came through for you too. Where did I
Yeah.
write that?
For me,
Yeah, I heard David as well.
And then
Yeah.
somebody was pregnant.
Yeah.
I remember saying pregnant,
Yeah.
and it was a female voice that said pregnant. So I remember saying that.
You also said demonology is ridiculous, you know? And
Yeah.
then you said Nathaniel after that, a couple of words after
There you go.
No recollection.
that.
You know who Nathaniel is?
That's your NG.
That's
Exactly.
my
What
That's
was
my
the
answer.
strange word that Kim said?
Oh, you were speaking Native American. Do you
Oh,
know?
I do
Native
remember
American?
saying Yaate. I remember saying Yaate and a go a couple of times. I do
Yeah.
remember saying that.
Do you know what those mean?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I actually worked out on the Navajo reservation for a couple of years.
It's Navajo. Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
I do.
I said something about Navajo
You did.
Yeah.
too,
You
right?
said Navajo
Navajo
one.
one.
I
So-
remember saying those words because it's a hard
Oh,
word
that's
for me to say, and I have to think about it when I say it. But it can be a greeting, it can be a thank you. It's kind of almost like the aloha type
Mhm.
of word.
All around word.
So it's kind of an all around word. But yeah, you greet someone, you greet with Yaate.
You were also talking about looking north. The peaks look north. The peaks.
Okay. I don't remember, but if I said peaks and north, the San Francisco peaks are north, and you pray to the north for health and like rejuvenation and rebirth and things like that. The
Yeah,
Wow.
you
north,
said
You said
rebirth.
a lot of
I think I don't know that it's the Navajo or the Hopi, and they bury facing north.
a lot of
I can't
culture.
remember which one. It's a cultural thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can't remember which is which because where I worked, it was both Navajo, which is Dene, and Hopi. And literally, it was just a street that divided the two sides, and I can't remember which was which.
Also, Chris, after you said Navajo, you said the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.
Don't get out of your canoe and war paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That coincided a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's wild. Yeah, I guess that does, doesn't it? That's awesome.
The only part of the whole Navajo thing for me is, like I said, I remember saying Yaate just because it's difficult for me to say. I had to really think about it.
Oh yeah, there were some guys that used to do that a long time ago like that
Oh,
too.
the code talkers.
Well, besides the code talkers, just some of the infantry guys used to go ahead and sort of relish in the fact they could go ahead and put war paint.
So Kim said over the Mesa region, and then
I wonder
Chris
if they'd be
said
like third
one
Mesa.
world.
Yeah.
Greg, get
Okay, he
together.
said, wait a minute, he said one world?
Yes.
Third world, wasn't it?
Third world.
I'd heard Chris say one world, I thought.
I think I did say one word.
One
And
world.
then
you said
Kim
third.
said third world.
Oh, okay. This still has a spiritual meaning. It wouldn't be third world country. In the Navajo, if we're staying along those lines, the Navajo tradition, it follows very closely with Genesis, but the birth of the world was in phases. And I can't remember how many it was, if it's like 7 or 8.
Yes.
But with each one, it tells a story that starts with woman, and it goes, and then the skies are created. She becomes lonely, and man comes into her life. They war with each other. She expels him out. But it kind of follows a biblical version of Genesis.
Yeah, that sounds
But with
like
a
Adam and
matriarch.
Eve.
Yeah, they have
Blue
like a
world.
blue world, right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. And I can't remember the whole thing, but it follows, like I said, along with Genesis, with the heavens and the earth and all of that. And
I actually just saw something that came up on my Facebook page about some scientists found what they believe to be where Adam and Eve would have been in the garden. In the garden? It's in Iraq.
Mhm.
They found it down in a cave system.
Yeah, I read something about that as well. It's on Google News.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All the oldest stuff around, and now it's not that old anymore.
True.
Well, that's all about new beginnings, right? An ending,
Yeah.
and new beginning.
Civilizations, ancient. In other
And
words,
how many other civilizations have been here before us?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep. We think
That's why
I love
when
that.
she said third world, it could possibly have been right here.
Oh,
And this could be
One world,
the third time.
interesting to put together.
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I kind of went in that direction as well. I was thinking that. I was thinking about the blue world and stuff.
Yeah, I really think tonight was a continuation from last week.
Right.
But not as dark as
Yeah,
last
it wasn't
week.
as dark. It was.
No, last week was dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last week was dark. This was kind of coming out on the other side. Of
Ugh.
Right. I think this just gave it more information.
which
They,
is good because I hated leaving off the way we did last week.
Good night, April. Thanks for hanging with us.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night. Who's leaving?
April.
April.
April. Good night. Good night, April. April Mueller. I don't know where April's from. I know Diane because Diane was on here before. She was on
It's the wrong one.
Schwab.
Yeah. I did ask you that question, but you didn't answer it. She had said, Chris, what's important? I said Tuesday twice.
Yeah.
Are we Taco Tuesday? I mean, what Tuesday? What's the importance of
I don't
Well,
Tuesday?
know.
that is pretty important.
You know, well, Taco Tuesday is definitely important.
Tacos are
I-
very important.
Now I have to go back to Fridays now again because the guy that I always see for lunch on Fridays at the taco place, the Mexican restaurant by us and they got a new chef in there.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
And I don't want to go ahead and put any weight back on. So, so now I'm getting heck from.
What do you
Hey,
get?
you're not going to become fat again. 'Cause I don't think I was ever fat. I was husky. I was always husky. And now it's like I had trouble holding my pants up.
You're fine. Husky is a dog.
Do you have trouble keeping your pants up too, Chris?
Yes, he does. If he doesn't wear a belt, yeah, everybody sees his butt. And I am not butt crack. And I am not kidding. I don't yell at him, but I'm like, dude, get a belt. Where's your belt?
I-
Oh,
Get him some suspenders.
Where was I at yesterday that somebody was saying that I don't have a buttocks? Who said that?
I don't know.
I think maybe it was the VA. I know a couple doctors, female doctors and it was like, God, get a butt. Well, it's really hard for me to do it now. I think I'm a little bit too old.
Could start
could
doing
go- I could go-
those chair exercises.
If you got to
I
grow
could
in
go.
that,
I could go with Kim and go down to Mexico and
Yeah, you can go to Mexico. That's right.
They'll put some
Good.
implants in.
There we go.
yeah, right.
They can fix your diminished gluteal syndrome or
I'd
whatever.
I think I'd rather have a flat butt. Okay.
Hey, but the hotel where I stay has got a fantastic taco stand right across the street. You can just go and hang out and do that.
Oh gosh.
Do you get tacos or burritos or quesadillas?
Oh, they have a taco stand right across the street from the Quartz Hotel down in Mexico. Oh my Lord, it has slapped your mama good.
I've been going through enchiladas now with mole sauce.
Mm.
Mole.
You're making me hungry.
Mole is that real dark brown.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's great stuff.
Good. No, we like the mole. We got a place we enjoy as well.
So we're all caught up, right?
Well, kind of. I just had to point this out that Chris said zombie ate 2 humans.
Oh yeah, I thought that sounded stupid.
And-
I was like, that's what I heard. Yeah.
I wrote that down.
Like,
So
all right.
I wondered about that because of
It wasn't
I know-
all one voice either. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
Halloween ad or something.
I was getting stuff like that too. Yeah,
I was like, maybe it
Probably.
is. I don't know what it was.
it's going wicked.
Two
fast,
different-
So.
Things.
Well, there
But-
is a drug that's out on the streets that
yeah.
makes people look like they're walking like zombies.
Oh yeah, eats the flesh.
Xylazine.
Yeah, Flocka
The
does that. There's a
Flocka.
couple of them.
Yeah,
Flocka.
xylazine. Flocka's the
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, I kind of know that.
Okay.
I thought that was funny, but then I thought about the Native Americans and Anasazi and Hopi and stuff, and they had to do that a long time ago. I remember one of the tribes did that.
To what?
Eat humans.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say the closing prayer before people leave.
Yeah.
From our angels, guides, and texts to all entities who have come through tonight, please return to where you came. You're not allowed to stay. In love and light, we pray. Amen.
Amen.
And so it is.
And so it is. So shall it be.
Oh, great. Another episode.
Do you know how many episodes you've done? Have you been keeping count?
No.
Us either.
But it wouldn't be that hard to figure out, I don't think. But I don't know. Because this show goes back not that long ago. It went back probably before I left with Fuddly Dudley. And
yeah.
And I think I had.
I do know what you mean.
I do too.
It was. I can't even remember. Probably, I think we had probably maybe 7 or 8 then.
Okay.
Episodes.
You were doing that for a while.
Yeah, it could have been more. I don't know. I never.
Sure.
But then it was like to come on here with, the Staffords. It's an entirely different, ball game. Except now Katie's so busy, I can't, we can hardly talk. And I will be talking to her tomorrow. I'm just going to go ahead and keep on ringing and calling, dialing until I end up running into her.
She's such a nice person.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's fun.
Definitely.
both of them are. I'd like to have both of them on. Not that they would become part of the rotation like you guys, but it would be. And is that okay with you guys if you come on to the rotation?
Yes. Who are you speaking to us again? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. We are in the rotation.
Yeah, okay. Well, I just want to make sure,
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you. Because it's hard. It's really hard. We've lost a few people, and Mr. Bakken is so busy that he's all week long. So he said, well, we could do one and pre-record it. And I said, no, it's this kind of show. I don't think is one that we could do pre-recorded. If I just do a regular Friday show, Mariner's Spirit with him, I could do that pre-recorded, but not this.
Yeah, like
This
an
is
interview.
different.
style.
Yeah,
This obviously
we understand that.
not a pre-recorded type of show.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching it later, then it was pre-recorded because it went live, right?
Wow.
Wow.
But you
Well,
need the
that's good.
intention and the
We're still
energy of the
live.
live audience.
Very early this morning.
Well, I just want to say, it's just great to have you guys back. And I don't know how many times I have to say it, but it just makes me feel better to say it because it confirms it. You know what I mean?
You're so sweet.
And-
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
And that's the kind of thing that's where I come from. You have to take care of people. And, Kim and Carol have been intricate in carrying this for quite some time. And the other girls are too.
Mhm.
Of Victoria, Monday, the only reason she couldn't come tonight was because she was on another episode with
Rick
with,
Suck-
with Mike.
Well,
Edge of the rabbit hole.
doesn't she usually come on this one the first
Edge of the
weekend
rabbit hole.
the first week of the month?
Well, she had a lull there, so she was on like 2 weeks in a row or something. And I was hoping that maybe, but you know, he's not in Egypt right now or anything. So
Yeah. It does a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, and
that for a long time.
that had to be fantastic to be able to be over there.
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
We love that stuff. We love ancient history, ancient civilizations. I just wanted to say it.
And did the Alaskan Triangle too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was Victoria's birthday yesterday. So happy belated birthday again, Victoria Monday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Victoria.
Happy birthday or belated birthday.
You see, I thought if she got on here, then I could sing her happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Yeah.
We could all go ahead and sing her happy birthday. Well, maybe the next time she comes on, we'll just sing her a belated happy birthday.
Oh, give her a surprise party.
Yeah.
We'll set
What
up
kind of party?
A surprise party.
We can all. No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you don't want
Greg
me
is
singing
gonna
happy
jump
birthday
out of
to
a cake.
anybody.
Yeah.
Greg, don't go jumping out of a cake. Don't
Greg, you don't want Greg jumping out of a cake
You got to
Just
behave.
did.
in a loincloth.
Oh God, the mental pictures. Yes.
Ah, party. Okay, we're going to say goodnight to
Bye,
everybody, and that's in the chat.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
everybody that's been here tonight.
Sleep well.
It's been awesome having you guys here, and we'll pick it up here in the post chat with you guys in a few minutes. I just want to go ahead and get everybody out. So thank you once again for being here, and we're going to go ahead and okay, that's ready. Come on. Come on. It doesn't want to do it. Okay, then I'll try that. I already set it that. Now it should go